Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're having an amazing week. It is currently Friday and Bitcoin is currently getting that V-shape recovery exactly as predicted yesterday. As you can see, this was in yesterday's video. I perfectly drew for you these boxes right here of both of these ranges, and as you can see, Bitcoin, I drew that like perfectly. And this is exactly how it played out. You cannot make this up, guys. You can see I perfectly predicted that bottom right here. And also our RSI and our momentum wave perfectly curved up of this V-shape recovery basically. And right to the dollar of this box right here that we made of this previous range. Exactly at the bottom of that range, as you can see right here. This is where our price found support and perfectly bounced exactly as predicted from the last video. You can see this video is from 24 hours ago basically, and I was talking about how we may test these boxes, and if we lose this box after that, then it was possible that we make something basically like this, come back down to the lower box basically at the low 93 to 94k and then have a push up. But as I said, as long as we do not lose that first box and this range right here, as long as we do not lose this previous range, then the price can perfectly find support right here exactly as it did. And right now Bitcoin is having that V-shape recovery basically and currently pumping to the upside. We're having a move of about 5% as you can see, and also this move is also caused probably by the stock markets having a massive pump to the upside, basically the S&P 500 back above 6,000. As you can see, from this morning until now we've pumped 1.5% basically for the stock market, and Bitcoin and the altcoins are following. Now if we look at the altcoins, they also perfectly, Solana found perfect support right here at that weekly pivot support. As you can see right here, 143, we basically had a fake out, but that's happening almost always with these weeks just to grab liquidity. And as you can see, it also having that perfect bounce from right here. As I said, it is still consolidating in that range, and as long as we do not lose that range, then it is very possible that we will have a breakout to the upside of that range once we break to the upside. But as for now, you can see it is also having a perfect bounce from that weekly pivot support and is currently back in that range right here. As you can see, currently trading at 2,500. Also SUI has had a massive push up, as you can see from that bottom here, of about 10% basically. But I wanted to talk about the Bitcoin dominance, which right now is pushing to the upside, which is actually not good for the altcoins. So if the Bitcoin dominance continues to push to the upside, then basically it is possible that the altcoins you get some kind of a bigger dump while Bitcoin continues to the upside basically. And if we look at right here for Bitcoin, that bigger range from basically back from November until today, from November 2024 until June 2025 basically, you can see we actually tested that value area high. We did not get rejected below it, so it was a fake out as you can see, and Bitcoin perfectly recovered. And once it gets back above that range, then it is possible to test these hard targets right here at around 114 once again, and 117 basically for new all-time highs. And since the stocks right now, the S&P 500 is doing pretty good after this move to the upside, it is still slowly grinding to the upside basically, as you can see. So right now it is very bullish times in the markets. As you can see, Bitcoin currently took out all of that liquidity to the upside basically, and we do have a bit of liquidity still sitting on top. So it is possible that we get another push up to basically 108k for Bitcoin. And also we did get our news today. Just let me refresh this page. Our unemployment rate which basically came out, as you can see, the forecast was 126, and we got 139k, and the unemployment rates remained the same, as you can see right here. So basically that's why the news for Bitcoin came out bullish, and the price got that move to the upside, basically that perfect V-shaped recovery, as we can see right here. So it is still going up. It is possible that we test, after this bounce, we go up and test once again that weekly pivot at 106k, and then if we manage to get above, then I'm seeing a push to that 109k zone, basically our weekly resistance one and our value area high of that range right here. So basically still pretty bullish, and I'm expecting, as I said, altcoins to follow. It's still looking really good in that range after the bounce from that value area low, basically. So still very bullish. As you can see, our RSI momentum got very oversold right here, and our momentum wave also perfectly pushing to the upside right now. So basically still very bullish on it. The only problem, as I mentioned, is we need that Bitcoin dominance to maybe reject from that weekly pivot resistance, and then we can see even higher prices for it. Basically I'm still looking at that target of around $3,100, basically. In my opinion, soon we will get there. This is only about 25% of a pump to the upside, which in my opinion is going to happen very fast in a couple of days. Once we break out of this consolidation, it is going to happen like right here. We have 3 massive candles for basically a couple of days, and then we pump 45% just in 3 days, guys, as you can see. So right here we were consolidating, and then Bitcoin, Ethereum pumped massively, and right here we are consolidating longer than here. So in my opinion, the pump will be very massive from that breakout. But as I mentioned, we also need that Bitcoin dominance to reject from here, from these pivot resistances, and go down once again for the altcoins to have a actual real move to the upside, basically a very strong pump if the Bitcoin dominance start going lower like it did right here. And so this is my outlooks for the markets, guys. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.